Hi there, it's Nick Dutch here yet again. How's it going? There comes these moments in the life of someone who's a professional tarot reader. Not all of them, I would say, but in someone like me who's trying to operate in a manner which is ethical and decent, in which we actually have to say goodbye to some of our clients, and we have to realize that we're not necessarily doing the clients all that much good. With a lot of the calls that I get, I do try and provide some variety of assistance. I mean, yes, there are those clients who are after an entertainment service, so I provide them with entertainment, with a bit of some extra fun thrown in, okay. There are those who require a more therapeutic discussion, and I try and provide that to the best of my ability. But then there are those who take too much reliance upon the service, to the point whereby they start using me to answer everything, even the smallest question in life. And that makes me feel rather upset, because you can use any form of extra addition to life and to the way of thinking to help you to see the world from a different point of view. But to rely totally upon psychic services and clairvoyant services, mediums, tarot readers, and the rest of it, without using those sessions as points of guidance and then thinking for yourself, that's bad. I mean, that must be a form of mania or sickness that should not be encouraged. I've had the occasional client who was like that. There was one client who, for a period of, I was charging very little, just a few cents, literally. And this one particular client would call me up like once a week and ask me the same questions every single time for a very, very long period of time. And I tried to steer the conversation round to tackling the subject, and in the end I just had to get rid of him somehow, and I had to tell him to start looking after himself properly. And he took that very badly, and actually did a bit of, I think it's called internet terrorism or something like that, in which he attacked my various listings and basically made my life a bit of an online misery for a time. And today, I had one client who called me up. I mean, this is a regular client. Regular clients are important. But if the regular calls aren't actually helping the clients to progress, I've got to find a way of either beating some sense into the client or pushing the client away. And so with this one particular client who was asking me about some things that really she should take serious responsibility about herself, I had to turn around and say, like, we can't do the thinking for you forever. And then she hung up the phone. So I don't know what she's going to do now. I mean, I know through the time when I spent mentoring her that she did overcome a lot of issues during the time when she was using me as her reader. And that made me feel glad, but she hadn't actually progressed to the level which I would have liked her to be at, which is that of intellectual and emotional self-sufficiency, so that she doesn't actually need to have a reader ever again. If I had done that, I would have felt euphoric, seriously. But, she had gotten nowhere near that level. And so, I hope that the relationship has now come to an end with her. Anyway, just pointing out that not all psychics are just money-grubbing, unpleasant people. Alright? Good fortune, God and or Goddess and or none of the above bless. Bye for now.